Hello, I'm the review reviewer. You review it, I review you. Oh wait, no I'm not. The review reviewer is at another channel called Those Dudes with a Hat. Click this button to check it out. Now anyway, I still get to review reviews, because not only one person can review reviews. Today we're going to take a look at the Nostalgia Critic review of The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hey! Did you just say Sonic?
Oh, god damn it. This is Dakota Gilreath. He's known on YouTube as Orion5185 and has become a partner of the Giant and Clyde show. You'll see him do Sonic reviews, wrestling reviews, and all sorts of other bullshit. And what are you doing here again?
Oh, you said Sonic, so I figured I'd drop by and give you guys some knowledge.
Here goes. This is Nostalgia Critic review of The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Hello? Nostalgia Critic? Why aren't you saying anything?
Stop saying nothing and just say something.
I consider myself a man of decent logic. A man who has a fairly firm grasp on the perceptions of reality. A man who's down to earth and lives in the realms of the real world.
And yet you're the Nostalgia Critic. What happened to you?
Did you get slapped by a trout?
When that reality was challenged by a blue-tainted hedgehog and his flying fox with two tails.
That was dubbed.
Yup.
This is the gateway to madness that the world of children's programming has chosen to call The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Imagine coming across a mentally disabled person who's not only criminally insane, but was also drunk, high, and had a whole frontal lobotomy, leaving little to no intelligence left in his brain. He would be normal compared to the adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Trust me, a person like that would never be normal.
It's actually hard to come up with words to describe how batshit crazy this show is. It is that crazy. So, rather than talk about it, let's go ahead and try and watch it. The keyword being try.
Oh, rule number 1 of Giant Clyde show, never try. See ya.
Hey! Get your ass back here and review this damn thing, already?
Fuck!
So here's the opening of the show, which I suppose is supposed to sum up what the show is about. Look, it's Sonic! Sonic! We got lots of Sonic! Hello! Hello! Sonic! Sonic! Hey! Lots of Sonic! Hey! Sonic! Sonic! Definitely lots of Sonic!
That sounds about right.
Or does it sound a bit left?
So the show takes place in Who Gives a Shit land. I call it that because clearly you look at the backgrounds knowing the creators just threw up their arms and shouted, really, who gives a shit?
Really? Because it looks to me like a surrealist painting.
Yeah, brought to life.
Civilization. Boy, I thought we'd never find it.
Civilization? Where? What, you mean those couple of building blocks in the distance? That's supposed to be a city?
I've seen smaller.
It's kind of a shitty city to me.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what you gonna do?
Now I know what you might be thinking. Are you just showing the opening of this show again? Nope. This is literally all the show is, just chasing and yelling. It's like a cartoon for kids that have Tourette's syndrome.
Hey! My cousin has Tourette's and I take offense to that comment.
Yeah, it's bullcrap!
So the show stars Sonic, duh, fresh from his hit video game off the Sega Genesis. He's voiced by none other than Jaleel White. That's right, Urkel from Family Matters.
I see you.
Nothing but good things can happen at this point.
How the fuck can you see us, Sonic? You can't see shit.
He's accompanied by his sidekick Tails, a little fox who can fly around because he was born with two tails. Makes sense to me.
You're the Sonic expert. How can a fox fly with two tails?
Oh, that's easy. Their tail... When a fox like Tails has two tails, you could use those two tails as a propeller, you know, like those two propeller kind of helicopters. It works like that.
Science!
They're out to stop the evil Robotnik, who seems to live in a house designed by Frank Lloyd Wright. His evil plan is to, you guessed it, take over the world.
Of course!
Fucking joke. So Robotnik isn't really as much a dictator as much as a comic foil for Sonic to make fun of. But what do you expect when you dress like Santa Claus's sadomasochistic gimp brother?
My guess is a lot of dirty looks.
He's a dick, and he does not look like a tater.
you are fucking hilarious.
Thank you.
One troublemaking teenager has made me tear every hair from my beautiful head.
Wow. He hates him so much that he actually tattooed the word hate right on his very teeth. That's a lot of hate.
Yeah, I will admit, there is a girl that we hate whose name shall not be mentioned on this video or any of our videos at all. And I will agree, the hate that he has for Sonic is greater.
He tries to stop him by building robots that are designed to kill and destroy. These machines are so lame, I doubt they make it as half-baked Mega Man villains. Two of the robots created are a robotic chicken named Scratch and whatever the hell this is named Grounder. And if you thought Sonic's voice was annoying, just listen to this ear sodomy.
Hey, Fast Draw! You missed! I'll glue your yap shut!
My ears are bleeding, man! What the fuck is that? Shit!
How do I describe the voices of these two? You ever tell your side of a story where you're trying to make the other person you're talking about sound really obnoxious? So I'm sitting there just talking to my friends when suddenly the teacher walks in and is like, "What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be in class?"
He made me persistent! He made you too dumb to quit!
That's Mrs. in a nutshell.
And then my idiot friend is like, "Duh, I don't know. I thought it started later."
Yeah, the chase is over!
Yep, that's him.
No, that's him.
Hey!
Yeah, you make them sound annoying for a reason. They annoy you!
Unexpected screaming!
No, they entertain us. Of course they annoy us.
The way Sonic always gets out of their traps is by running, of course, and putting on several disguises, as the bad guys never seem to realize there's a lot of blue, overdressed hedgehogs in the neighborhood recently.
I think if there was a lot of overdressed blue hedgehogs in the neighborhood, I'd shit my pants.
Don't crowd, don't push. Admission is free.
Well, that came out of nowhere.
More like that was the stupidest thing in the whole thing.
I love how he actually winks to the audience to point out that it's him under that costume. Because he's such a master of disguise that we really needed the extra hit.
Duh, which one of them is Sonic again?
How the hell am I supposed to know?
I'm over there.
How does that work? I don't care how stupid you are. If you just say I'm over there, nobody's gonna go, "Oh, he's over there." Even the mentally ill aren't that stupid.
Hey, look, I'm over there.
Look at this animation, by the way. There is no thought, focus, or structure put into any of it. This isn't animation, it's fucking doodling. I don't want to watch something that's less entertaining than what I drew on my desk in high school.
I drew on my desk in high school once, but no one could see it because I can't draw.
I can draw.
Yeah, like the time when you draw the... and then the teacher put you in the principal's office.
Oh well.
Guess you guys won't be staying for a second show.
You got that right.
Here, here.
Here.
As you probably gather, this show has absolutely no basis in logic or reason. But there are just really some things that go beyond the boundaries of comprehension. Like watch this scene as they try to set up yet another trap. What? Pumpkin? Pumpkin? What? 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 Pumpkin what?
Exactly.
Hey, wait a minute. Where the hell did that pumpkin come from, man? That shit don't make any damn sense.
I don't care what drug-induced land you're in, you cannot blow in your hand and come up with a pumpkin. How did you even come to that conclusion?
We don't know either.
Maybe it was in Bizarro World.
I mean, what's next? He's gonna blow in his hand and the beautiful woman's gonna come out?
And now the funniest thing that ever happened in this moment in 3, 2, 1.
How can you blow into your hand and make a woman? Why would you even be chasing hedgehogs if you could blow into your hand and make a woman? It does not add up.
I'll tell you one thing. If I could blow into my hand and make a woman, I wouldn't be single.
And if I could do the exact same thing, you ain't gonna see me for a couple of weeks.
My God, how do you even advertise a show like this? I mean, what did the commercials look like? Hey kids, Ren and Stimpy making too much sense for you? Then put on The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. You'll love this cosmic out-of-body raping of your senses. It's like a Japanese show in English, only you still have no idea what's going on. You must be at least this high to watch.
More like you must be at least this high to make a show better than that.
Yeah! Like he said.
One of the running jokes, I guess, is that Sonic always has a thing for chili dogs. You know, at least with other cartoons, there's some sort of rhyme or reason. Bugs Bunny with carrots, Winnie the Pooh and honey, a blue hedgehog, and chili dogs? What's the connection? My guess is it's what gives him his supersonic speed. That's to say, I'm sure he's fast on his feet, but nothing can breathe fire like a gas-producing bean product that makes you want to shit more than a Metamucil cocktail.
The only thing that makes this gag even more sad is the fact that they still keep using it in Sonic Generations.
I know! Get
Why?
real, guys! Get frickin' real, dicks.
Even in the realm of its own insanity, it doesn't make any sense. Like, look at this scene where they're trapped in a cage as a trapdoor is slowly opening up. First of all, Tails can fly! Why doesn't he just pick up Sonic and lift him off the ground?
You want to take this, man?
Yeah. They were too lazy to animate that. It's simple, but not freaking complex.
What he said.
Second, are you seriously telling me that you can't fit through those bars? You could drive a fucking pickup truck through those giant gaps!
Seriously, if I went to a jail like that, I would break out in like 0.7 seconds.
I could creep through the hallways like a ninja.
This is torture! This is madness!
This is Sonic!
God, I missed that meme.
Yeah, where'd you go, meme?
Where'd you go? What happened to Numa Numa?
Yeah, what happened to that?
What happened to Dramatic Chipmunk?
And what happened to I'm a fire in my laser?
What happened to Chocolate Rain?
And most of all, what happened to what the fuck?
And just when you think you've seen the lamest part of the show, Sonic actually has a moral to teach at the end. Because I really want a blue hedgehog who eats chili dogs to be my children's teacher.
We're surrounded, Sonic. Call 911.
No way, Tails. This is nothing. 911 is for real emergencies.
That's right, kids. Don't call 911 for being attacked by people who want to kill or kidnap you. Only call for important things. Like if the cable goes out and you can't watch the adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. That's when it's important.
For all other emergencies, call 912.
But even the messages are weird. I mean, there's the usual stuff like learn to share and eat your veggies, but some of these are just strange.
Believe it or not, every year some ignorant kid takes a ride in a clothes dryer just like this one. If you think it's smart to climb in a dryer, you're really all wet.
Really? Kids climbing the dryers is such a national problem they have to devote the entire end of an episode to that?
You'd be surprised.
I mean, what else could you possibly teach that would be as stupid as that?
Cue stupid Sonic scene.
Even you can learn something from a sloth.
And cue Nostalgia Critic Rage.
Fuck this show! Fuck this show! Fuck this show! Fuck this show!
We would continue, but I think we had just enough random for one day.
Yeah.
Overall, it's safe to say that The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog fails to the general TV watching public and to Sonic the Hedgehog fans everywhere. And I'm not going to show you the rest of the review because the review is a totally other cartoon and I really don't want to waste your time. As far as the review goes, Nostalgia Critic goes as far as he can to prove that The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog is full of shit. In fact, he goes out of his way to say that the show makes you go insane for watching it. And it's generally not an overstatement. If anything, it's an understatement. The show sucks. But as far as the review goes, I'd personally give it a watch, if not for Nostalgia Critic's zany antics. Also, he does a review of Sonic Sat AM, which I cut out for the purpose of this review. And that was Nostalgia Critic's Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Now that the review's over, get out.
Peace. Later, suckers.
I'm the reviewer. Not. Still, you review it, I review you.